Tell us about the other Wes Moore.
Yeah, so the other Wes Moore really began where the day after I received the Rhodes Scholarship, the Baltimore Sun, which is my hometown paper, wrote this article.
Worked there for a long time.
Yes. Wrote this article about this local kid who had some real challenges coming up, but I was now just received a scholarship and I was going to get ready to head off to England. At the same time, they were writing a whole series of articles about 4 guys who robbed a jewelry store, and in the process of robbing this jewelry store, an off-duty police officer was murdered. There was a 13-day national manhunt for those guys, and finally on the 13th day, all 4 guys were caught. And one of the people that the police were looking for that's eventually captured and tried and convicted and sentenced for the crime was a guy whose name was also Wes Moore.
Yeah.
And so what I did with this book was just tell the story of the journey of these 2 boys and what ended up happening that causes this split. And so you're absolutely right. I mean, where it's luck, it's opportunity, it's structure.
Yes.
And I remember someone said, is it nature or is it nurture?
Right.
Is it what is it? And the answer is it's both. Right. We cannot talk about societal responsibility without understanding that at the end of the day, these are individual decisions that people are making that have to be held to account for.
Right.
However, we cannot talk about individual responsibility without understanding that those decisions are being made in a societal context. And the societal context that we've created, that we've intentionally created in many cases, are now breeding the type of decisions that people turn around and make.
It chooses winners and losers well before individual decision enters the picture.
That it's so true, and our ability in our society where we have become so miserly with the way that we apportion opportunity inside of our society. I mean, I think about if you tell me that a child is born today, it breaks my heart and should keep all of us awake. The fact that if you allow me to ask 7 questions.
I can tell you what's going to happen.
I can tell you what's going to happen to that child. To the child that's born today. So we're talking about things that child is not at all responsible for.
Right.
But basic questions of, tell me the zip code they're born into.
Right.
Tell me about their family situation. Tell me what school they're going to go to. Basic questions. That should not be the case.